At precisely 10:30 p.m. on May 3, 2018, the tranquil night on Hawaii's Big Island was shattered by a series of violent earthquakes. These tremors, ranging in magnitude from 5.0 to 6.9, were a chilling harbinger of the cataclysmic events about to unfold. As residents of the island slept, unaware of the impending danger, the earth beneath them began to convulse with increasing intensity. By the early hours of the morning, the ground was racked by a relentless barrage of seismic activity, as if the very soul of the island was awakening from a long slumber. At 4:17 a.m., the first fissure opened in the Earth's surface, sending plumes of smoke and steam into the air. Within minutes, molten lava began to gush forth, spewing forth like a fiery torrent from the depths of the Earth. Over the course of the next few hours, the eruption intensified with terrifying speed and ferocity. Fissures opened one after another, creating a surreal landscape of smoke, fire, and molten rock. By dawn, the skies above Hawaii were darkened by a thick pall of ash, casting a shadow over the island and plunging communities into darkness. For the residents of Hawaii, the eruption was a rude awakening, a stark reminder of the awesome power of nature and the precariousness of human existence in the face of such elemental forces. As they emerged from their homes to confront the unfolding disaster, they were met with scenes of chaos and confusion, roads buckling, buildings collapsing, and the ground itself seemingly coming alive with fire and brimstone. In the days and weeks that followed, the eruption would leave an indelible mark on the landscape and the lives of those who called the island home. But for now, in those first terrifying moments, all they could do was watch in awe and horror as Kilauea, the restless goddess of fire, unleashed her fury upon the island. As the eruption continued to unfold, the scale of the devastation became increasingly apparent. Entire neighborhoods were engulfed by the advancing lava, their homes and livelihoods consumed by the inferno. Roads were rendered impassable, bridges collapsed, and vital infrastructure destroyed, cutting off access to remote areas and isolating communities from the outside world. The human toll of the eruption was profound, with thousands forced to flee their homes, uncertain if they would ever return. Families were separated, their lives upended by the disaster, as they sought refuge in emergency shelters or with friends and relatives. For those who remained behind, the threat of further eruptions loomed large, casting a pall of uncertainty over their lives. Yet, even in the face of such devastation, there were moments of courage and resilience. Communities came together, offering support and assistance to those in need, as they grappled with the enormity of the disaster. Volunteers worked tirelessly to evacuate residents, care for displaced animals, and provide aid to the most vulnerable members of society. And amidst the chaos and destruction, there were also signs of hope, of a community united in its determination to rebuild and recover from the ashes. As the eruption finally subsided and the ash settled, the true extent of the damage became painfully clear. Thousands of acres of land lay scorched and barren, their once vibrant ecosystems now reduced to smoldering ruins. Homes lay in ruins, their occupants left to pick up the pieces and rebuild their shattered lives. And yet, amidst the devastation, there were also signs of renewal, of nature's remarkable capacity to heal and regenerate in the wake of destruction. In the aftermath of the eruption, efforts to rebuild and recover gained momentum, as government agencies, non-profit organizations, and volunteers from around the world rallied to offer support and assistance to those affected by the disaster. Temporary shelters were erected, infrastructure was repaired, and plans were put in place to mitigate the impact of future eruptions. And as the island began to heal, so too did its people, drawing strength from their shared experiences and their determination to forge a brighter future in the face of adversity. Today, as we look back on the events of 2018, we are reminded of the resilience of the human spirit and the power of community in the face of unimaginable tragedy. Though the scars of the eruption may never fully heal, the people of Hawaii remain steadfast in their determination to rebuild and reclaim their lives. And as Kilauea Volcano continues to slumber, we are left to wonder when, or if, it will awaken once again, a reminder of the fragility and resilience of life on our ever-changing planet.